Welcome back to Alpine Garage Sports. We are in the garage today. I'm your host, Chris, and we're going to get right into it here. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, we would love you to do that. Hit that like button, hit the notification bell, because we're going to be bringing you a lot of content. We are located here in Colorado. I want to bring a local aspect to Colorado football for you so that you can get a little bit of a different view. And we already have a lot of great commenters down in the comments, so check them out. Now, we're talking about Jeilani Davis. Now, Jeilani Davis is a guy from California. He's going to be a 2024 class guy. So he's a junior this last season. So he's going to be a senior this season. The thing that's special about him, and the reason why I wanted to bring him up, is because he is planning on attending school early. So he's going to graduate a half a semester early, and he'll actually be here in the spring of 2024 if he comes to Colorado. The thing I like about these guys that are kind of like Dylan Edwards that come in about a semester early is that, especially at our altitude, it takes time to acclimate, and that gives them 6 months of advantage over anybody that shows up in the fall. That to me is experience. Experience of 6 months, and it's almost like they're getting a boost that maybe some other people aren't. The fact that he can come a half semester early is a big deal, at least the way that I'm looking at it. Let's talk about him. So he is 6'1", 190 pounds as a junior in high school. So he's a tall guy. He's a big guy. And when you see him play on the field, he is super lights out athletic. In fact, he is a very hard hitter, even as a junior in high school, and he hasn't stopped building yet. The thing that I like about him the most is that he's a tall 6'1", and what I mean by that is he's got long legs. If you see his interception runs for touchdowns, he has that kick that Dion has. You've heard me say that before, and what I mean by that is that, you know, different body types are different. You have either short legs or long legs. This guy's got long legs, kind of like Dion did. Now, short-legged runners have two speeds, on and off, and they're shifty though, so they can shift, and that makes them hard to contain. Long-legged runners have that ability to make it look like they're running at full speed, and then when they get their kick in, they get to full speed. If you're running an interception back for a touchdown and you have somebody that has an angle on you and you're not running at full speed, they're going to correct to get to you. But then you turn on the jets and all of a sudden by the time they realize that they're getting on top of you, they're 5 yards behind. And that's what the kick does. And this guy seems to have that. I really think he's going to be a special player. I think that just from looking at the videos there, that if he's ranked 50th, I think that he is definitely one of the best safeties as far as running and hitting that I've seen so far in the 2024 class. Now, why would he want to come to Colorado? So this is his second visit to Colorado. That is something special. You come once, you see it, you like it, you go and visit all the other schools, you make a decision. Well, no, he actually came back and he had another visit. So that shows a lot of increased interest. Right now, most people think that he's actually going to USC because he's a California kid, and USC to California kids is like, you know, that's their home school essentially. And their facilities there are probably some of the best in the country. Their recruiting there is some of the best in the country, and they have one of the best coaches in college football. So there's not a lot of reason why I would doubt the fact that he looks like he might be going to USC. But there's enough at Colorado with Prime and the facilities here, and the fact that he mentioned Charles Kelly. He likes the fact that Charles Kelly has coached a lot of the really good defensive backs in the NFL right now. He thinks that that is an asset to him. So that's awesome for us. And I think that that might be the tipping point right there, is the Charles Kelly end of it. Everybody loves Coach Prime, but Coach Prime isn't going to be coaching him as much as Charles Kelly will. So the fact that he has a connection there and understands the value of Charles Kelly is a big deal to us. Now, he is the number 47 safety in the country, and that's why I was talking about, I think he might be undervalued. He may be in that top 20. And right now as a junior that you say, well, he's number 50th safety. I mean, what about all the other 30 safeties ahead of him? As far as I'm concerned, they're so close together, they were splitting hairs. That number 10 and that number 25, it may sound like there's a big difference, but in a lot of cases as a junior, they still have another year to show off their skills. And with Jeilani not even having a full season last year, I think that he is undervalued. So that's the reason why I bring him up. Now listen to the schools that have made him an offer. We have Arizona, Boston College, Colorado, Louisville, Nevada, UCLA, USC, Wisconsin, and Utah. He actually talked about Utah's visit as well. He felt like he was a good fit at Utah. Now that may just be him selling Utah on it, but at the same point, he sounds like he's really keeping his options open and he's really thinking about this long and hard. So I just want to reach out and say, Jeilani, if you're watching this video, Colorado would be an excellent place for you. When you're looking at the amount of seniors that we're going to have on the team in safety next year, your opportunity to play when you come here, just from this first blush look, is going to be pretty good. We have some really good sophomores for next year as well, so there's going to be some competition there. But if you're looking at a college where you may be able to make an impact early, I think Colorado is the one. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. We really appreciate you coming in. If you like this video, hit your like button, subscribe, and then leave a comment down there. I will answer every comment. I appreciate you all very much. We coming. Go Buffs. I'll see you in the next video.